Luigi wins that nicely. His turn again, rolling a 2. Kind of off in the completely wrong direction here. Wario with a 6. Gonna be taking the transporter, I guess. And that means he can walk right up to another star. Wario is definitely gonna be one to look out for, I think. He is doing very well. He wants a place in the finals. Because, yes, only first and second place are going to be moving on to the finals. Third and fourth place will face tournament elimination, and the star is again right in front of Wario. What is going on here? Why is this game playing favorites all of a sudden? Wario just has to win another minigame and he gets star number 4. Toad with a 2. Getting a coin block. Toad's got a lot of coins, I'm just realizing. He hasn't really been using them on anything, so he's managed to gather up a bit of a treasure trove there. Princess Peach throwing down her Chain Chomp capsule. Maybe hoping to land on it so she doesn't have to pay extra coins to use it. Only rolls a 2, though. If Toad lands on that, he could definitely steal a star from Wario. Maybe take out some of his dominating lead. And time for Fish Sticks! I think this is a new minigame. Yes, indeed. Players have to go to these fishing poles and try to pay attention to which ones are dipping down and have fish on the lines. Whoever captures the most fish wins. And I believe, like usual, yes, there are golden cheeps that are worth extra points in this. That is typical in this sort of minigame. You can't really tell where the golden cheeps are, it's just a luck of the draw sort of situation.
Finish!
Princess Peach ends up winning that minigame. How about that? Which means it prevents Wario from grabbing star number 4 this turn. So Wario's got to roll low if he wants to grab that, still. Luigi getting a capsule. Paratroopa capsule, okay. On Luigi, though, he's utilizing the transportation device. I think he's gonna end up getting the star. Yes, sirree. Honestly, the transporters and their locations kind of make it hard to determine who exactly is the closest to the star on this board. I've been caught off guard by these transporters a couple of times already. Luigi grabbing his first star. Doesn't want Wario to get all of them. But now, the star is up in this section of the board. So they're going to have to get back to that transporter if they want a chance at grabbing it. But of course, stopping by the capsule machine's always a good idea. Gets himself a Hammer Bro capsule. Okay. Speaking of Hammer Bros. Bonk! And the chicken dance. Got a bucket of chicken. Luigi gets 3 coins to sort of ease the pain of losing 10. Wario rolling high, using the transporter to go up to the appropriate location on the board to maybe grab that star number 4 that was so rudely stolen from him. So rude. And he gets a happening space. Welcome to the capsule slots. Indeed, you gotta line up the slots in order to get whatever sort of capsule you want here. Oh, but Wario did not line up the slots. Though he gets a mushroom capsule as a bit of compensation. Looks like he was trying to aim for a bank space there. A bank capsule, I mean. Speaking of capsules, Toad throwing down his bubble capsule. Rolling an 8. Missing the Chain Chomp there, but landed on the bank space. Hey! Congratulations, all the points in the bank go to Toad. Only 10 coins, but still, That adds to Toad's very significant coin lead. He doesn't have a star yet, but you really can't count someone out when they've got a lot of money like that. It's a sure sign that they've got a chance at the coin star, and they've been winning lots of mini-games. Time for 1 versus 3, another round of Fladiator. Everyone's got to avoid the Monty Moles to prevent themselves from getting squished. This minigame's kind of like if the Bumper Balls minigame from previous Mario Parties went rogue. I don't think anything really happens to the one player if they run over a Monty Mole. It's really just the team of 3 that's got to watch out for them. Luigi, you fool! You ran right into that one. That gives Peach a victory. Okay. Luigi is throwing down his Hammer Bro capsule. Interesting. There's a few of them on the board right now, I think. Meaning we might be seeing a lot of chicken dances in our future. Luigi using the transportation device. Kinda sending himself in the wrong directions for some reason. Then again, there are options for getting around the board quickly in certain spots on this board. That space taxi, I think, will take Luigi over this way. And Wario landed on the Donkey Kong space. Our good friend Donkey Kong. Something lucky's about to happen. What's it gonna be? It's a DK bonus, which means Wario gets himself some free coins. Only 5, but hey, 5 coins is 5 coins. Puts Wario a little closer to getting that star number 4 he's been seeking. And it's Toad's turn. Rolling a 2. Getting a blue space, not quite getting to that transporter. And Peach's go. What's she gonna get? She's getting a 4. Missing that chain jump space. Getting a blue space as well. Time for a 4-player minigame. No battle games so far. And our game is Coney Island. Going back to the statue of Mario Liberty. The ice cream statue of Liberty. This is another weird minigame. I mean, yeah, it's Coney Island. I get it, but it's still just very weird in concept. Mario, as the Statue of Liberty, is holding a giant ice cream cone. And you have to walk around on the giant ice cream cone, catching ice cream falling from the sky. And that was a 4-way tie. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I'm surprised the game didn't just declare that a draw. Everyone gets coins for that. How about that? I haven't really seen too many situations where a draw has occurred in Mario Party 5. In fact, I'm not sure if technically a draw can happen. I'm sure it can, but not from what I've seen. Luigi getting a coin block. Wario throwing his mushroom capsule down. All the way over here for some reason. Could have just gone the other way, Wario. Wario with a 2, rolling low. But he is creeping ever closer to that star. And Toad's turn with a 7. Taking the transporter. Trying to possibly head in the right direction of the star, but I don't think he's gonna get there in time. Though he does hit a happening space here. Prepare for liftoff. Where's this blue rocket gonna take him? One. Go. Back up to where he previously was. Oh dear. Destination reached. Didn't really make much progress there, Toad. Princess Peach walking by the bank space. Mamma mia, indeed. Let's see. Taking the transporter. With the spaces she has left, I think she also just hit a happening space. Oh no, she has one more than I thought. But, here's a hammer, bro. Chickens! Delicious chickens! Brings us to our next mini-game. 4 players. What's it gonna be this time? It's Pushy Penguins back again. I see, I see. Everyone is determined not to get overtaken by the penguins, but wow! Wow! That is the fastest I've ever seen that minigame end. Just a crowd of penguins grabbed 3 of them and were like, no! You can't have this minigame victory. Very aggressive penguins, my goodness. Luigi throwing down a paratrooper capsule. Trying to make things interesting, I guess, and lands right on it. Meaning everyone else is losing some coins. Only 3 coins each, though. 3 coins are gone. Into a void from which they cannot return. So says my paratrooper black magic, or whatever it is I'm doing. This capsule is still really confusing. Perhaps he's sucking it into a void in space-time. Wario continues to roll kinda low. Having trouble getting to where that star is. But he doesn't have too much competition right now, since everyone else is stuck over on the wrong side of the board. Paying money to the bank, but you're okay, Toad. You got lots of cash. And you get 3 coins right back. Peach's turn. She is the second closest to the star, but she's still gotta walk all the way around this area in order to catch up to where Wario is. So it's still a little tricky to see if she's gonna be able to outgun Wario and get that star. She does get to go to the capsule slots, though. Looks like she's trying to get a chain chomp, but she misses by a little bit. She gets a mushroom capsule as a consolation prize, though honestly that mushroom capsule might come in handy. And it's a 2 versus 2 minigame. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Handy hoppers. Let's see. Wario and Luigi are on the jumping end of things, which means Princess Peach and Toad have to be careful of how fast they spin these metal bars. Also, there's a lot of hands. There's a lot of disembodied hands floating around. Hands holding the bars, hands in the background waving around, and they're also on a giant hand, which is decorated with hands. This is another weird minigame. I guess that might be the point. These mini-games are kind of conceptually strange because it's supposed to be like a dream theme. Which is especially weird because the only thing I remember about Mario Party 5 back in the day was the like advertising for it in the United States was all based around like the election that was happening that year, like the presidential election or something. In fact, no, it couldn't have been, because I think this was like 2003. There wouldn't have been a presidential election. But it was all like election campaign based. It was either for this game or Mario Party 6, but I'm pretty sure it was for this game. Wario finally rolls high enough, grabs himself star number 4. And the next star is back over this way, right where Luigi and Toad are. So it looks like we might see another star gotten pretty quickly. Wario gets himself a capsule. But yeah, I remember the advertising for this game being so weird like that. It was like, vote for Mario or vote for Bowser, and it made me think, are like, they running for office in this Mario Party? What's going on? And yet you play the actual game and it's like nothing like that. I don't get it. Princess Peach not using her mushroom. And rolling an 8. Her chances at the star were taken from her. She ends up getting a blue space. Meaning we've got another 2v2 minigame. Lots of team games going around. And it's time for another round of Berry Basket. Wario and Peach are on the catching end here. Luigi and Toad have to be as accurate as they possibly can. You gotta pay attention to where their teammates are shooting in order to quickly get points and capture these berries. Though it's a little weird that berries are falling from a tree. Right? Berries don't come from trees. Not that I know of, anyway.
Finish!
Oh well. Toad and Peach win! With just a few points difference. And Toad continues to climb up with his very impressive coin totals. If only he could actually utilize those coins for something. He hasn't been getting many impressive capsules or anything like that. He hasn't been able to get a star at all. So Toad just hasn't been spending his money, and he's accumulating some wealth. That all might change upcoming here, though. They are both, Toad and Luigi, very close to getting this star up here. If Toad gets a high enough roll, he can definitely get it. And hey, another bone capsule for Luigi to throw out. Yeah, I might not do stupid things too often in this game, but I certainly will not let it go when they do something stupid. Wario throwing his mushroom capsule onto a space there and rolling a 10. Going to capsule. And getting a new Kiki capsule, okay. Utilizing the transportation device. And heading in the right direction of the star, but it all might be for naught if Toad rolls high enough this time. And Wario gets a second capsule, too. This time it's a mushroom capsule, just like the mushroom capsule he threw onto his face earlier, that he probably could have used in order to race to the star, but he doesn't have enough coins, so... Toad with a 9, though, I think that is going to be enough for him to speed out ahead and grab this star. Also gets a capsule along the way. It's a warp pipe capsule, okay. But Toad, finally getting a star, getting on the board with everybody else. Everyone's gonna need as many stars as they can to perform Wario here right now. The next star is down this way, back on the starting area. And Toad gets a blue space. Though I believe with her positioning, Princess Peach is in the best position to get this next star. Why she didn't use her mushroom to be able to go get it, I don't really know. And she gets a Klepto capsule. Bringing us to our next minigame. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? 4-player game. It's a Willflower. I don't think we've seen this minigame yet. I believe this is a new one. Players need to use their psychic powers, to bring these wilting flowers back to life. The power of their willpower in a Willflower to make the flowers willpower flower. And whoever finishes gets the flower to perk up first wins. Looks like this one goes to Toad. Toad, still, with so many coins. Just so many. Luigi actually hanging onto the bone capsule like a smart person. How about that? Wario's turn. Throwing down the Yukiki capsule. Right where Toad is. It would be kind of nasty if throwing a capsule down onto a space someone was, like, on would trigger it. And hey, Wario's taking the air taxi. Doesn't look like he has a choice in the matter. Going through the loops over this way to the other air taxi station. Okay. And he has to pay 10 coins for the ride. Dang. That's a pretty brutal happening space. Toad using his warp pipe to swap places. Probably looking to switch places with Wario or Peach. Ends up switching with Peach. Which does, in fact, put Toad in a pretty prime position to get another star this turn. Rolling a 2, but I think a 2 might even be enough. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. 1 space, 2 space. There you go. 2 stars in a row for Toad. He is suddenly catching up. Wario better be looking over his shoulder for the Toad assassin approaching him from behind. Nice. Next star is up this way, right in front of Luigi and Peach now, though. Lots of stars going around this time, and we don't even have 5-star events in play. Princess Peach with a high enough roll. Throwing down her Klepto capsule, and again, instead of just using her mushroom. With that 8, I think that's enough. Princess Peach gets another star. A 2nd star this turn. Overall, this is a pretty condensed board. It doesn't look like it at first, but you can make your way around pretty quickly here. All the Mario Party 5 boards are kind of like that, though, in some respect. At least a majority of them. Mamma mia. And let's see what we got. Another 2v2 game. What are we doing this time? It's Rumble Ready. I think this is another new minigame, actually. Indeed. Start. The little decorations up top there are spinning around, and players have to react to when the rumble on their controller, or in this case the exclamation mark, pops up. Whoever hits the A button when it pops up first gets the little capsule orb. And you just kind of take turns for your team catching capsule orb decorations. And red team, a little too fast to the draw for Toad and Luigi. That's another pretty simple minigame that utilizes the rumble feature to its advantage, but, you know, it's better that we actually know what's happening instead of having the rumble turned on and not know what's happening.